All right, good morning. It is Friday, January 24th. Oh, January is just about over, huh? We're taking a look at NQ, NASDAQ. Yesterday was an inside day, well within expectations following Wednesday's expansion day, right? Pretty simple stuff. Now we have NQ right into that prior day high. So, prior day high is going to be the primary watch right here off the open, about 3 minutes or so. Right here, 22,050. If prior day high breaks, we want to see if buyers can show that continuation move into 22,100. That upside level of interest. That's the current weekly high as well. Now, if we see a little rejection there at prior day high, at that overnight high, I'll be looking at the reaction here into 22K. The next real level, the actual level of interest is 21,900. We may have some reference points on the way there. Prior day volume point of control, as well as the overnight low, which I believe is 21,97. So it's going to be right in this area. So let's see how we open up. Backdrop remains bullish. No change to the current backdrop following yesterday's inside day. Here's a look at our structure. Can't really see that, can you? There you go. There's the current structure. There's the intermediate term. So we have the change of character being triggered. Testing that next daily pivot. A little resting bar yesterday. Let's check the daily chart really quick. There it is. So there's your inside day. On that daily chart. One reminder, we do have MCS at 10 a.m. So Michigan consumer sentiment, that can sometimes be market moving. Sometimes it's a nothing burger, but nonetheless, good to have that awareness. All right, here comes the open. 1 minute till the open. We're looking at prior day high or the 22K level of interest. Data at 9:45. Let's see. Yeah, good call. We do have a 9:45 print. Flash manufacturing PMI. So a couple of data prints here this morning. Could be a wait till 10 a.m. type of session. Let's see. Let's see how we open up. Okay, there's your open. NQ testing that prior day high. Prior day high initially rejected. No real rush this morning. Just staying patient. Letting that intraday structure build out. I do see a nice push in YM. Looks like ES as well, up against that prior day high, overnight high area. That session volume point of control way down there at 22K. There we go, more sellers stepping in. You have VWAP right here at 22.015. I prefer to see it with some other reference point right now. There's session volume point of control, and we're getting into the 22K level of interest. Buyers liking VWAP so far. Opening 5-minute bar closes here in 45 seconds. No gap this morning, though. So no gap rules. Yeah, rolling over right back into VWAP here. VWAPy. First morning in a while without a gap, yeah. Yeah, pretty slow overnight action. There's your new low of day in NQ. Getting into that 22K session volume point of control area. So buyers interested in this area again. Staying patient here. I want to see a little more structure build. And Q into the lows, and session volume point of controller is your new low of day. Let's see the 22K. See that 22K be tested. That area fails, we'll be looking next downside reference point into that overnight low. So let's see. Don't forget we have data 9:45 and 10 a.m. There's your true test of 22K. Now bump it into the underside of VWAP. It's a decent little bounce there from the level of interest. Let's see if those lows can hold. You have a 5-minute hammer as well. Messed it up. Happens, Dom. No big deal. On to the next. Pat's long. Nice. Oh, the left click instead of right click. Oof. I know that one. I know that one. Yeah, those execution errors are frustrating for sure. First data print in 3 minutes, FYI. If you're in any trades, keep that in mind. Yeah, the day just started. The day just started. Well, the trading day. Trading day, anyway. Nice push. There you go. Coming into session highs. We're in that prior day high, session high area. You gotta love levels of interest. I have no position, but love to see that. Prior day high right into the level of interest, back into prior day high. Data in 90 seconds. Looks like the Opinicus bot is long through data. Pray for it. NQ right back into VWAP. All right, let's see this first print. 30 seconds. Then we'll have 15 minutes before the next one. See if we have anything to actually work with. So far, you got a decent bounce versus that level of interest. Session volume point of control down there. Pretty nice. Kind of aggressive just based on time of day, but pretty nice nonetheless. There's that tape dancing around. That's how you know data's incoming. 5 seconds. Spread opens up. There it is. Up through overnight high. There we go. Let's see how this prior day high, overnight high is going to be treated now. Looks like the bot just locked in some profits. Gotta love it. A little automation. Got that one, Maureen? Nice. That was a solid 60 points, 65 points off the lows. So far just swept that overnight high and we're back into this intraday range. Pat, you caught that too. Nice. Switching to the practice account. Good call. Getting paid early. Love it. Love to see it. So if we see some acceptance here above prior day high, above overnight high, look for 22,100 to trade. Is that next upside target? There's your new high of day on NASDAQ. Level to level move in the works right now, it looks like. $10 till that next data print. 10 till 10. 10 till 10. Look at that 5-minute hammer just paving the way. Right at 22K. Gotta love it. The power of a horizontal line. Simplicity. Simplicity is name of the game. There's your prior day high being retested. MCS in 8 minutes. Friendly reminder. And NQ kissing the highs. That's your target. You got long from the prior day high. That prior day high retest. So let's see here. Wednesday's high is 93, which has a reference point. Yeah, 22,093. Wednesday's high. NQ coming back into that prior day high area, overnight high area. Looks like my long will get trailed. There's my morning so far. Oh, wow. Held on by a couple ticks. It's always nice. Got 5 minutes until MCS. 5 minutes till data. Could be market moving. My trail's about, there goes my trail. Back to cash. Probably stay cash till post 10 now. 2 for 2. Got trailed there too. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We just wait for the next play now. 2 for 2, and we wait for the next play. So just waiting for 10 a.m. Just watching that structure build as we get into 10 a.m. Data print at 10 a.m. Prior day high. If we're still in this area at 10, prior day high, overnight high stays on watch. 22K will definitely be on watch if we see a washout. So let's just see what we get here. Where's Christopher this morning? Not seeing him. All right, here comes data. 45 seconds till data. I am all cash into data, so let's see what we get here. No position. He's thawing out. All right, looks like a nothing burger print. Unless it hasn't released yet. So prior day high holds. And all the data's behind us. Yeah, that next prior day high retest looked good, but with data, especially with how MCS can be, that's a tough one to hold on to. There's your fib buy zone down there between 30 and 40. Fib buy zone. Let's see what our other reference points are looking like here. It's a tricky structural development now. Look at this volume as well. Don't forget we do have FOMC next week. There was NQ, a little bit of a lower high, down beneath that prior day high now. There's a 61% fib retracement coming up here. Coming up, coming up. And there's VWAP. No interest in the fib buy zone. There's VWAP. I think at this point I'd rather wait for 22K retest. Let's see. Let's see if we get that. So far we swept that overnight high. Yeah, we're still in that kind of 2-day range. Yes, sir. Take a look at the 5 minute. Kind of shows it best. That's why I love that 5 minute regular trading hours chart. There's your 78% fib, almost into the session low, 22K. Marks the session low. Then, like I said, beneath there, you got that overnight low down into, what was it, 70 something? Yeah, 71. Buyers showing a little interest here in that VWAP area. A little bit. D-Wall, you got that lower high? Nice. Man loves those shorts. Fairly slow morning so far. It is Friday. Friday before an FOMC week with price in pretty much a 2 day range still. Weekly volume point of control is right in this area. If you like that reference point, it's right here. 025 area. How's the morning for everyone? It's quiet out there. It's quiet. A little bit of consolidation here on NQ. Right near VWAP. Rich, you got a piece of that bounce? Nice. Yeah, so far that's been a trade of the morning, if you ask me. Long off VWAP, 0 for 1, green. First trade attempt of the day. Oh, Mish. No Canadians around to ruffle the feathers. Oh, man. Yeah, where is Christopher? We need to do a wellness check on that guy. Strong is long. Long and strong. Look at the volume on NQ. I don't love to see that personally. Minimum threshold that I keep is 750 on the 1 minute. See if we get that push into 22K here. That'd be interesting. Here's session volume point of control. So 22K is on watch. A new low of day spring at 22K, yeah. Let's see. So far, those things just consolidating right here. D-Wall last I saw him at home, weekly volume point of control. So buyers struggling with that 40 level right now. Value area high for the current session, as well as the 50% fib. Decent uptick in volume though. I'm keeping an eye on these 5-minute candles right there here. But like I mentioned, preference is either this area or up above. Something like that would be nice. Stopped out, all good. On to the next, on to the next. All right, let's see if we get 22K actually tested. See if we get the test. Got the lo-fi going. All right, here we come into 22K. Do buyers defend, or do we see that overnight low? D-Wall, you give me a good price on a contract? What price? What price will you give me? Is that your new low of day? Yeah, there's your new low of day. The new low of day. So if 22K fails here, we're looking at overnight low. $7. Yeah, I'll take it. One contract of NQ for $7. I'll take it, man. So can buyers defend? Do buyers defend, or do we trade overnight low? That is the question. Let's see our 15-minute. 30-minute. Tested that prior bar low there. Don't need this fib. Not super compelling action so far, if you ask me. Shallow fib right there, 017. VWAP right above. There's that shallow fib. Sellers reload, or do we get a break? All right, back into 22K. I give it a sample. Keeping an eye on it in this area. Typically the spring, if it's going to be a true spring, ideally it's gonna really go right away. Don't like to see a retest of the entry there. So we keep it tight. It's very congested in this area. Shallow fib right there. VWAP right there. There you go. Buyer stepping in now. Entry. D-wall. Looks like 9.25. 925. Took my partial at 15 and then set the trail. Yeah, I don't like the shallow fib right there. I don't like VWAP right there. So plus it's Friday, and let me see something really quick. We have 4 consecutive days higher, right? So we could definitely see it. It's not impossible to see a fifth, but do probabilities really favor that? Not really. Not really. So I like a deeper washout at this point. It's kind of the preference. Once that overnight high was swept and failed, that was a pretty good clue. For me, anyway. 10 a.m. reversal time. Last short was covered at 0925. Wow. That is the Opinicus handoff right there. Nice. So we're looking at 22K. We're looking at overnight low. Pretty limited interest here at the 22K. Again, we'll see if that overnight low gets swept. Sweepers. Almost 1 hour into the sesh. Buyers making another attempt there near that 22K up above session volume point of control. Testing that shallow fib. Readjusted the fibs for session high and low. And sellers just reloaded. Looking more and more like that overnight low is going to trade. Although, keep an eye on that 5 minute. If we could get price through this prior bar high on the 5, that'll definitely help the case for buyers. It is a bullish backdrop still. So, some things to keep in mind. Also, you do have some pretty good structure from that prior day session. All in this area. Which I think that overnight low is right near there, if I'm not mistaken. There you go, into the low. And with a new low of day, we're about 15 points away from overnight low. It's like one candle. There's your new low of day. So I'm looking at overnight low. Said it a few times now. See what kind of reaction we get in there. That's that last reference point that I would be interested in. Until, let's see, I think it's 900, is it? Yeah, 21,900. So 22K is a big psychological level. Pretty limited interest there. The alternative would be a reclaim and then retest of 22K. Market structure. higher low type of setup. Back into that area. Session volume point of control area. Yeah, the change of character, Dom. I'm with you on that. Let's see. Change of character, then higher low. Would be, for me, like ideal situ. Technically, that was a little intraday spring right there. Not for me, but setup nonetheless. I always like the spring to align with good location. We talked about that yesterday in the TMG. Need better location for it. So far, no change of character intraday. Indecision. Choppy. 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 Don't tell me that was the retest right there. Don't tell me that was it. NQ into VWAP. Just shy of VWAP here. Check out the 5 minute through prior bar high. Yeah, I wanted a real test at 22K. I'm with you, Dom. Waiting for action like this. I'm waiting for something that is incredibly clean. Don't want to spoil a nice week with subpar action. Don't want to ruin my Sushi Friday. Sushi Friday. Fish stick Friday. What? What is that? Yeah, I saw it, Mish. I missed it. I missed it. All right. You don't have to rub it in. Stream text. I was laughing at Fish Stick Friday. Just rolls right over, right back into that area, right back into 22K. We'll see if we get like a late morning base to build out here. That would definitely be worth watching, if you ask me. All right, back into that value area low, coming into session low here. No interest at 22K on that retest. 5 minute. Look at that barcode on the 5 minute. Oh, do we finally see that overnight low trade? Let's see. Here comes the low. New low of day. There's your new low of day. New low of day. Let's get that overnight low. See that overnight low. This is more interesting now. A little more interesting. Look at the volume uptick. Buyers looking for that spring. Wanted to see the overnight low actually trade. Hopefully that's not the actual low right there. Right back into 22K. Decent little scalp there if you took the spring. It's not for me personally, but decent little spring setup there. 22K is going to be your target. You heard that I'm cutting off the stream? I haven't said that yet. I have not said that yet. I have not said we're going all day. No, I'm just kidding. We're definitely not going all day. No way. There's 22K being rejected. Shallow fib for shallow fib rejected. Full session stream. No. Maybe one day, but today is not that day. What I want to see is how this overnight low determines the fate of the stream. Overnight low. Christopher, there he is. He made it. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Good timing. It's good timing, Christopher. Yeah, we're looking for that overnight low. Want to see the reaction there. Or break above and retest with a higher low of 22K. 15-minute just closed. Big doji. Big time doji there. Indecision. Back into 22K. Yeah, this action is not great. I would agree with you there, sir. It's Friday. We got a number of prints below that minimum volume threshold. I'm primarily still here just based purely on location. We have pretty good locations still, so let's see. No, I'm not sacrificing the live yet. No way. No, that worked yesterday. That worked pretty nicely yesterday. Had to sacrifice the live. All right, back above 22K. No undercut of the overnight low. There's session volume point of control. How's our profile looking? Oh yeah, that volume point of control is not moving anytime soon. Nope. Nope. This compelling? I thought you just said it was ass. What's going on? With the flip flop. Now it's compelling. Self-induced FOMO. Is that what's going on? Bumping up into that volume point of control. What I really like is a bigger extension above 22K, a retest, some clean action right through here. It's your long setup. May or may not see it. Or some undercut of the overnight low would definitely be interesting. Let's see. Sitting on 22K now. Do buyers actually have the juice to defend or not? We do have a lot of prints below minimum volume threshold, so I'll probably give it 10 more minutes for something to actually set up here. We'll give it until that next 30-minute candle closure here in 9 minutes and 50 seconds. May see a little flurry of action there. And it just rolls right over. Session volume point of control. There's a decent look at the near-term structure. Two and a half day overview. 5-minute regular trading hours chart. So on the 5-minute, if you see price clear this area right through here, what is that? 018-ish. You may see an intraday change of character. Oh, that's right where VWAP is currently sitting, so. A lot of churn here. Churn, churn, churn. Like I said, 7 more minutes. See if we get some action with that next 30-minute bar closure. Wow, strong. Good patience, man. Nicely done. You got your meet tomorrow, Strong? Sunday? Nice. Nice, man. Hope you set some PRs. I'm sure you're going to. So NQ, no acceptance above 22K. We're just still in that consolidation mode here. Churn near the level. Absolutely nothing to do here except wait. So like I said, we'll have a hard cutoff here. We're just looking to see if there's any improvement here into 11 a.m. And then if not, that'll be a wrap on the day. Wrap on the day, wrap on the week. Look at the 5-minute compression. Five-minute compression. All right, 2.5 minutes. It's just a ping pong here between value area low and volume point of control. Ping pong. All right, we're coming into 11. We'll see if we actually get some action here. Won't hold my breath. But sometimes you'll get a little flurry with that next 30-minute bar. Game plan pretty much remains the same. Looking at overnight low or a reclimb with market structure of 22K. Getting into the session low. Well, pretty muted. Pretty muted. So game plan remains the same. Got very low expectations for the rest of this session here. D-wall's long. Alrighty, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a day there. Call it a morning. It was a decent week. We have FOMC next week, so a lot to look forward to next week. There's your 22K. See if we get that reclaim here and then the higher low. But we'll keep it going in the Traders Think Tank. Thank you guys for jumping into the stream. Thank you for your time as always. Hope you had a good day. If you took some stops, no big deal. It's part of the game. Stops are part of the game. Get your weekly review done. Don't forget it. And we'll see you on Monday.